Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. So in today's video, we'll be talking about linear functions and how we could graph them. To begin with, there are three forms of writing linear functions. The first one is the slope-intercept form, where we have y equal mx plus b. The m represents the slope and the b represents the y-intercept. The second point is the point-slope form, where we have y minus y1 is equal to m multiplied by x minus x1. Here, the m represents the slope, such as the first form, and the y1 and the x1 are the coordinates of a point on the line. And finally, the last form is the standard form, where we have ax plus by is equal to c. A, b, and c are constants. So let's start with graphing a slope-intercept equation. Suppose I have the equation y is equal to 2x minus 3. The first step that I need to do is to find the y-intercept, which is where x equals 0. So we'll substitute 0 for x. Y is equal to 2 times 0 minus 3, hence y is equal to negative 3. And we'll plot the point 0, negative 3 on the graph. To graph the next point, we need to use the slope. So the slope in this equation is 2 over 1, since we only have 2. And the 2 represents the rise, while the 1 represents the run. So we'll go 2 digits upwards, and we'll go 1 digit to the right, since the slope is positive. Here we'll plot our next point. Then I graphed another point so I can connect the dots. Graphing the second form of the linear equations, which is a point-slope equation. Suppose I have the equation y minus 1 is equal to a quarter times x plus 3. Here, the first step to do is to find the first point, which is given in the equation. We have the point negative 3 and 1, since the original form has x minus x1, so we need to have a negative number in order to get this plus. So the x-coordinate is negative, while the y-coordinate is still positive. We're going to plot the point negative 3, 1, and then we're going to use the slope, which is 1 over 4, and we'll go 1 step upward and 4 steps to the right to graph our next point. Then we'll connect the points. Finally, to graph a standard form equation, such as 2x plus 3y is equal to 12, the first step we need to do is to find the y-intercept. As we mentioned earlier, it's when x is equal to 0. So we'll substitute 0 in the equation. So 2 times 0 plus 3y is going to equal to 12. So 3y is 12 and y is 4. So we have the point 0, 4. And we're going to plot it. The second step is to find the x-intercept, where y is equal to 0. So we're going to substitute 0 for y. 2x plus 3 times 0 is going to equal to 12. 2x is 12, and hence x is 6. So we have the second point, which is 6, 0. The last step is to use the two intercepts to graph a line. Another way of graphing a standard form equation is by rewriting the equation in the slope-intercept form and then graphing it. So for example, for this equation, we're going to get that 3y is going to equal to negative 2x plus 12. So hence y is going to equal to negative 2 over 3y plus 4. And we can make sure that these two graphs are equal. So finally, as a summary, to graph an equation in the slope-intercept form, which is in the form of y is equal to mx plus b, you need to find the y-intercept, then use the slope to find another point, and then connect the points. For the point-slope form, which is in the form of y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. We need to find the given point, which is given in the equation, and then use the slope to graph a second point, and then connect the dots. Finally, for the standard form, which is in the form of ax plus by is equal to c, we need to find both intercepts, and then connect them to draw the line. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like the video.